Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. As always, I'm your host, Worldwide Wiggins, and I'm back with another episode of hoods that used to be something else, or hoods that came from something else, or another hood. This episode is going to be a little different. It's going to be more of a learning experience, man. So instead of saying for sure this is what happened, I'm going to ask a few questions. So feel free to chime in, man. We all here to learn, or give our life experiences or knowledge. Let's get straight to it. What's up? First up, you got the 456 Island Parus. Shouts out to all the players I spoke to from the 456 Parus in Pomona, California. I got some more dope things coming out with the 456 later on in the game, but I just wanted to lay down something real quick. When I interviewed Hubang and a couple others, they solidified the fact that the Oak Park Bloods in Sacramento, being the stomping grounds of the rapper Mozzie, that hood actually got a start from the 456 Island Paru. It was like a couple soldiers moved up there and formed the hood, if I'm not mistaken. Now, that raises a question for me, and that is, why didn't they become Oak Park Parus instead of Oak Park Bloods? But maybe we'll find out later, but y'all let me know. Moving along, you got the C9000 Crips. Now, I ain't finna say too much because I got some content coming out later, in the game with this hood, but the C9000 Crips is a very reputable hood out there in the IE. They push Southside as far as I was told, but it was revealed to me a while back that they actually got they start from the rolling 90s neighborhood Crips. They even wear powdered blue, if that's a testament to that, But let me know. All right, next, the Lewis Park Paru is considered like the top reputable Paru hood in Compton. They going at it with the mob Parus. To be honest, when you talk about friendships and fallouts, they should be like somewhere at the top of the list, because he used to kick it real tough. It was real cool for a while. But from my understanding, back in the 80s somewhere or whatever, don't quote me, they was really inseparable. They was close. But actually, it was revealed to me, my Parus actually came from Ludus Park Paru and started off as a clique, and later branched off and started doing their own thing. Now, if that's true, y'all let me know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, you feel me? But next, moving along. When I interviewed OG Spud the other day from Center Park Bloods, he confirmed for a fact that the Center Park Bloods actually used to be Inglewood Families, Gangsta Bloods. He went on to say, like in the 1970s, a couple of their homies broke off from Inglewood Families and decided, to start their own thing. And at this time, they was only the second blood gang in Inglewood. Now it's a lot of them, so, all right, moving along. While we on the subject of LA County tapping in, and connecting with Sacramento, check this out. The Nutty Block Compton Crips is home to BG Knockout, Drayster, Geechee Gotti, and some more people. But did y'all know that they was responsible for starting up the Garden Block Crips in Sacramento? This was way back. If you're not familiar with Garden Block Crips, this hood is very notorious. It must be some something in the water up there, because they got a lot of talent coming from their hood, like the rapper Sibo, a reputable OG as well, Brother Lynch, T Nutty, Rocket Low, and more. I was told that they got their name from a whole bunch of, grassy area, like it's a lot of greenery somewhere in the area, and it looks like a big garden over there. Y'all ain't think I knew about them Sac artists, huh? I rock with Bolo and all that, What's that Lynch song? Call me in double low through phone block. Got that not really cut. All right, next, real quick, I'm proud to have accomplished another exclusive interview that pretty much has slept on, and that's with the homie Lil Nut Boy from Waterfront Paru. If you haven't already, y'all gonna check it out. But according to Nut Boy, Waterfront Paru actually came from the Ludus Park Paru as well, but I'm gonna let him, say it, because just listen to this. Paru's originated in Compton. No disrespect, but which hood would you say gave y'all a start? Was it West Side?
I think the big homie said it was either like Ludus Park, because they got family over there, or it's West Side. So I think Ludus Park.
All right.
With my homie Kevin. We did an interview with Alex from Street Gangs, and the big homie kind of like said that in that interview. That's some history I learned right there too.
Next, shouts out to Jerkin Man, a real OG from New Orleans, Louisiana, who got put on the Fadus Hoovers. Ended up having to move back to Louisiana, but eventually became known as the landlord of the Magnolia Projects, one of the most dangerous places in America, period. Now, he was over there in the 80s, and he was part of a clique called the 5-5 Big Time Hustlers. And like he told me, and even others told me, the 5-5 Big Time Hustlers, and even the 5-4 Big Time Hustlers, one of them eventually evolved into what we know now as the 5-5 Neighborhood Crips. And there's nothing wrong with that. I could name 100 hoods in LA that used to be hustlers. And come to think about it, I probably should make an episode like that. Now, there's other people in my comments saying, Bloodstone Villains started 55th Street, and I would definitely like to get some clarification if that's true. Drop y'all comments, because, let me know ASAP. And I don't really believe that myself, honestly, but hey, let me know. All right, next. Shouts out to Killer Pope for Backstreet Watch Crips, and the other homie. I can't remember the name, forgive me. But I want to clarify something on the platform. Remember, it used to be a hood called Backstreet Crips over here by the Gear Gang hood somewhere, in West Adams, who they got into it with. Now, come to find out that these Backstreet Crips did not actually come from Watts. According to my boy Smoke, hit me up ASAP, man. They was actually members of the Schoolyard Crips that actually started a Backstreet clique of they hood. Hit me up, bro. Keep in touch. All right, and let's go on and take it home. Now, the Oak Block Crips is a hood out there in Bellflower area. It's not a lot of info on them, but I do got some exclusive flicks of them. I'm going to save it for another episode. Like, these hoods are not gone, or extinct. But for a while now, we've been having a lot of back and forth debating on whether they came from Santana Block Compton Crips or neighborhood Compton Crips. Of course, because they got the same last name, Block, in their name, it's easier to lean to, the Santana side. But this one is in the air. Let your boy know. All right? That's all I got for y'all today, man. Keep it locked, man. Tomorrow, you got the Harvard Crip interview coming out. More dope stuff coming soon, man. Keep it locked. I'm out of here. Week.